Hello everyone, day 52. Gonna find out our exam results, and I already know that I've got a question wrong, at least one. So, like, while I was falling asleep, I was literally in bed falling asleep, and I realized if you combine tree and old, I was thinking of it as like, well, the oldest part of a tree is its trunk, right? So that's the oldest part. But old also means the end of. So I think when it's old tree, it means the branches, not the trunk. And so I was interpreting that the wrong way around. And so I think, therefore, the answer that's actually incorrect out of those ones that's to do with the old tree is the one that's to do with the branches, I think. I'm not certain. Wait, what's this for? Oh. I got an A. I guess I got an A, but what do you need to get an A? Okay, interesting. Well, I did pretty well. So colour I messed up. How did I mess up colour? So geography was right. So it was Oris, the place that they took off from. Colour I got wrong somehow. I wonder how. So 75%. I wonder if were there 4 questions about colour? I could believe that. And 83% on history. I'm sure there was a question about history that I didn't fully understand. Okay, interesting. Well, we got the trophy, and I got an A. Woohoo! I passed. Ta-da! Wait, does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We're at 7. I just need to do more dartboard puzzles. 8 more dartboard puzzles and we'll be done there. Complete the Mount Holly directory with 3 away. I'm not sure where we get those. It's hard to like target that. We're just going to find them eventually, aren't we? I wonder if the duplicate ones you get from the machinarium, whatever count towards this. Drafting strategy sweepstakes. Oh yeah, that seemed tricky. That was the 20 dead end rooms. Unlock all 8 round sigils. Sure, that'll happen at some point. Reach room 46 in demoed. Well, I've not even tried. Well, I guess I have tried. I've tried curse mode. So yeah, demo is probably the same, right? Start a new file, but choose demo mode, whatever. Reach room 46 in 1 day, so we'd have to do a new file for that. Reach room 46 under an hour. I guess you don't have to do a new day for that, unless it is counting from the very start of a file. Maybe. Probably is, right? Because it's like a speedrun trophy, and you wouldn't start a speedrun halfway through a file, right? And then there's that. Okay, so probably the most likely one we're going to solve next is the bullseye one. Okay. Okay, so we've got 60 money, 70 steps. What's the plan for today? I mean, the plan is to not have a plan, right? It would be good to see the secret garden, extra lever, because there's probably extra lore there as well. So getting the code check would be good. What are the big questions we got right now? Books in the library would be good. Going back to a new clue would probably be good at some point as well. Seeing if we can apply our Raj knowledge to the tomb would be good if that comes up. Gosh, there's quite a lot of stuff we could do. We've done the white trees under 2 stones. We've done that bit. Sigils. The journey, which requires doing the sigils. So we need more information about the realms, really. I could probably guess some of it, or even go off like a gut feeling of like, oh, this realm feels like it's like a sunny realm. In fact, don't I like basically know that about the turtle one? Where am I? Where's my new sigils page? Here it is. In fact, I already have done Vera. Okay, so that wasn't an incredible insight I've just had. It's an insight I already had weeks ago, probably. Okay. No tomb, I'm afraid. Do any of these have something I care about? Not really. Let's do the root cellar. One of my favorites for sure. We will leave the dig spots for later, but we will write it down. Dig in the cellar. I think I just rubbed out dig in the cellar to put dig in the cellar. No, probably not. Let's dig somewhere else, I think. Okay, dig in the cellar. It'd be good to have a few more, like that 4-digit code in the basement. Maybe we should go look at that again, just in case I have any more ideas. That could be good. I guess this just stays here. Wait, is this a new letter? No, this is the one from before. Exam results, okay. Yay, I graduated. Despite not getting everything right. I mean, I'd like it for connectivity, but I don't like it being this deep and this far back in the house, because like the whole point of the conference room is that you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning and go through every room that you went through previously. It's a little bit better than not having it, because if you don't have it, you have to like go through every branch that you've set up, but still, I'd rather do it later. Let's just do the parlor, get some gems. Okay. The box with the false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true, so that would be true and true. The blue box contains the gems. So if this is true, and this is true, then it would be in there, but this would be false, so the blue box doesn't contain the gems, so I think it is that. Let's imagine if this is false, then this is false. Box with a false statement, well then it's ambiguous, so it is over here, right? Ta-da! Let's go this way. It's the den, get another gem. We also need keys, we are low on everything today. We also got the freezer and what's it called to do? The furnace. So that could be a good one. Let's do the West Wing Hall here, because I care less about redrawing in this space. Dig in the West Wing Hall. We have a lot of places to dig, aren't we? In the WWH is what I've written down. Okay, let's try and get the shop somewhere. That'd be nice. Get the observatory. What are we at stars-wise? Oh, we could do that, since we're a whole way. Yeah, sure, let's do this. We could have done the rare items thing. I should probably do that more often. It's probably got some cool stuff. Do we have the... We don't have anything. We don't even have... Wait, was that the shovel? I like how I can just do stuff in this game without even realizing what's happening. Just thinking about something else at the same time. So I'm going back to the cellar. And that's fine anyway, because I would probably be going back to the entrance hall at this point anyway. Maybe. Probably would have got an extra room otherwise, but whatever. It's interesting how much more careless I get about exploration. Nothing hidden over here. Not like a dig spot here. No. It'd be interesting to just... Oh gosh, there's a stream there, don't fall into that. Just sort of walk everywhere and go, well, that looks like it could be a thing. Okay, this looks like it could be a thing. Dig. Because you certainly could have noticed that, oh, those white trees look curious. Like, there's a reason they have white trees there instead of the other trees. It would have been hard to find the exact spot, I think. No sign has been found yet. Yeah, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Sign. And there is a thing in A New Clue about the signs in the book. And the signs have a message. Are there signs in, like, the rooms I need to pay attention to? I mean, I don't think so. I'm like thinking about signs. I'm like, I can't think of any, but... do I see a sign in here? No. Well, this, I guess. Is that a sign? No, it's a poster. It's a family tree. Okay. So the classroom run is done. Do I think I'll ever need to do a classroom run again? Possibly not, unless I want to 100% the exam. Which I could aim for, I guess. I could try and figure out which colour thing I got wrong. That's going to be something silly, isn't it? I don't even remember what the colour questions were. Colour questions? I have no recollection of it asking me anything about colour. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, this way. Corridor. Kitchen is better later in the house. Keys is better when I have more bedrooms. Speaking of more bedrooms, I might get this one actually. The key. Oh, I guess we've got one key now. Yeah, let's get this because like getting the steps is always good. As early as possible. There's a key in here. Cool. So we got a key anyway. Didn't need the breakfast nook. Oh, I was going to look for signs. I don't see any signs so far. As in like a road sign or whatever. Like not just a sign of something. A general sign. Okay, security. We can set up an experiment. I know. Well, do I know? I think I can do that from the Blackbridge Grotto, but just wait until we get security and then do it. Am I missing anything? Nope. Keycard, so we don't have a keycard, so low. Offline mode, unlocked. Oh my gosh, there's so many menus to get through. Swan song. I know this is the part of the video where everybody's double tapping to skip forwards 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, no. Yep. The lab. What can we do today? Add a small chest to the entrance hall, gain 3 gold for every red room in your house, permanently add 1 gold. Should we just do allowance? And with the 2 gems, sure. Does get more and more allowance. I think these experiments are starting to feel not that useful. I guess the chest would be pretty good, like on a day like today where I don't have that many resources. But I've already turned that down, so whatever. Just do the pool here and try and turn upwards, I guess. Or get rid of one of these. And avoid going through it. Go back to the West Wing Hall. Yeah, maybe. Weight room I can't avoid. But we might get the shield later, so... Should I should probably change my chess piece at some point, just to understand like what the others are like. Although I think like none of them were like the armory where it was like a mystery. It's like pretty clear what they meant, I think. I'm pretty sure I wrote them down. Do I have any reason to want to go to the workshop? I guess I could combine items, but I don't really have much at the moment. Let's just do the veranda. It's good to have that early as well. And my allowance has been raised. Yay! That's just going to happen accidentally, not because I planned it. Metal detector, cool. Always handy. So the shop probably would just contain keys and gems today, I think. Maybe? Seems to be like certain... Oh, maybe sledgehammer. So box in veranda. Where am I? There, okay. Well, don't love doing that, so let's do the breakfast nook. Delicious. Yeah, I think a lot of what I do now is going to be very much based around the library and the sigils and probably identifying some other puzzles that I don't even realize are puzzles yet, would be my guess. So we get 2 keys from this, which isn't great. We could turn that way and hope we can turn back to the left. If not, then the dark room is a real risk. Is that too much of a risk? Maybe I should just do this, yeah, and just accept that it's only a couple of keys. I mean, 2 keys is still good. In the shop, that would be 20 coins, so the game values them highly at least. So probably I should too. Unless they're overvalued by the shop. And a gem, cool. Guess we're using a key. Let's do the hallway. So we have another box. Box in hallway. See if we can turn to the right. We can with a classroom or a bedroom. Bedroom's not a great place to put it, so let's use the classroom here. Sure. Anything on the tables? There's at least an apple. What would I have messed up about colour? Yeah, what did you even ask me about colour? You didn't like ask me to say like what colour flags were, did you? I think so. Oh, I must have got the question right about the 8 squared and then flipped over thing. 46. Yeah, I must have got that right. Should we just do the guest bedroom here? Sure. There's more steps as well. And there's something in here. Ooh, there's lots of things in here. Ooh, 3 keys. And we know it's not that one, so it's not the spare quarters, it's the actual servants' quarters. Yay! What did you give me? You gave me a question mark. Power, whatever that is. I guess I'll find out at some point. Maybe. I guess some of the rooms like don't really do anything though. Right? So, like don't have any like active effects. Like it could be that one and just nothing's happened because I have only one green room. Okay. Turning left at some point is probably good. Doesn't have to be. Oh, it does have to be now. Unless we redraw. Nah, let's just turn left. And hopefully we'll get the utility closet at some point, which I haven't drawn for a long time, I don't think. I think I just avoid the dark room at the moment. Mostly. So it's the stake, so the showroom makes that better. Okay. Lab, kennel. I mean, kennel would be pretty good in terms of it's a dig day. So sure. Don't love this corridor we're making down the side, but then it is the east wing, so it's kind of a bit easier to make paths down the side like that, I think. And hello, wait, hello. Good dog. Well, I think you can see him there. Cat. Castle. This clearly means something. There's a reason I can look at it up close. I don't know what that reason is though. Okay, I'll take that. We're going to have lots of steps today, aren't we? Steps are definitely not going to be a problem. And then the root cellar makes other items much less of a problem as well. So we really got to connect here. Well, or turn left or right. I mean, the shop is good, but I can't turn that way. Let's just redraw. We could turn that way and I'd be able to deal with it. Sure, let's get the observatory here. Anything here I don't want. That's the 4-way corridors. That could be good today. Although it would make the archives and the archives and the weight room come up a lot, which I don't love. Although we have lots of steps, so let's just get it. Let's make the most of it. Okay, I guess we keep going from here. Yep, well that made all the difference to the door problem. Do we want a room that's going to have items in it? We've got 9 keys, let's do it, sure. Because we can do this, we've got a metal detector. So not there. Oh, there's a key on the floor. Get rid of that so it's not affecting this process. So I think there's one in there. Interesting. So I think definitely this one. Yep. And we get the key back, thank you. We can't tell from this one what the rest of the layout looks like, can we? Nah. Which of these do we think has the thing? Or maybe we should just go that way. The archives, which we don't get very often. But let's just get the vestibule and it'll do our experiment as well. Indeed, thank you. So that was the one that's locked. We could just go a different way. Really doesn't matter, does it? Sure, get the gems. We would get the extra items here. Let's get the gems. You usually get quite a lot of stuff in the morning room as well. And lots of dig spots. Oh, that's why I can hear the dog barking here, because it's the doors unlocking. I get it. I see. I probably heard that before. I was like, oh my gosh, why can I hear a dog? Yeah, I've got some dice. Cool. Yeah, this is always a really good room. I love it. I'm glad I have the breakfast nook. It's a very good upgrade. Okay, let's just keep going this way, I guess. Let's get dig spots. We still can't do this, can we? No. Unless it's in this room. It might be in this room. Oh gosh, yeah, we just unlocked all these doors as well. Wow. Do we have any rooms in our directory that we haven't seen yet? I think not at this point, right? It would have to be like a found floor plan. Conservatory we've seen. We've seen all of these, yeah, okay. Pretty sure there's none we haven't seen. There's no item in here, right? No. Okay. Guess we can just keep going towards the corner. Let's do the pool. Do I want to drain anything? I do want to go back down to the bottom of the reservoir at some point. So I guess we could consider that today. Car keys. Oh, and something else. Somewhere. Where? Oh, there. Okay. We can't open those yet. Well, we can, but I'm not going to. Well, we do have a lot of keys. Maybe I should. The armory, and then we can buy the thing to do it. Oh, I'm not going to get sledgehammer because it's in the power hammer. Yes. I believe that is how that works. Okay, let's get both this and this, as we often do. Then we can go smash stuff. Well, I didn't write down these three boxes, but I guess they're right here, so I'm unlikely to forget at this point. Narrator, he forgot. I did not forget. Over here. Was there one in there? I didn't notice it, but there could have been. I just didn't keep my eye out. Even more four-way rooms. Okay. What's the one in here? Should we go back to the others, or... It's not really that much of a priority for me. The hallway and the veranda, they're quite far back. I guess we'll be going back there anyway later to do this stuff. So yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. Let's go back up to the top. And if we get the weight room or the archives, we could use the shield on it. Also kind of a bad place for this. We could do the chapel, and I wouldn't use the shield on it. Or we could just do the drawing room. Let's just do the drawing room, yeah. And we get the gem, I guess. think I'd rather draw from the pool for like distance purposes. I suppose I could. I mean, I'm likely to draw one anyway, like a four-way room here, so. Shield, weight room. Get rid of it. It's gone. The lavatory. What happens if you shield the... Oh, that's actually an interesting question. I wish I'd thought about it before I clicked. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. So the south door. I think we'll probably end up having access to that. So we could go and get the crown as well. The 8th angel points to our dreams. Our dreams. That's gotta be death. I'm gonna, when we go to the tomb again, I'm gonna look at death again. Yeah, well, we're definitely getting there. My allowance has been raised. So we're in. We don't have the thing down, but we easily could. Should we set that up right now? We could do. We could go look at the 4-digit lock again, and it'll be nice to get the pump broom. Boiler room. That's not the pump room. The connectivity down here is going to be horrendous. And I could redraw. Nah, let's do it. Is this still here? It is. All there's dig spots. And there's dig spots in the foundation as well. Well, yeah, that's unlocked some doors. Thank you, dogs. How does that work? What are the dogs doing? I guess maybe the implication is that it's like as in the kind of the sort of logical connection there is that dogs will like dig under something or whatever. So it's like they're digging under the door so that I get access to it somehow. I don't know. Like, I suspect there is something that the designer had in mind. Let's go up to the corner, I think. Maybe we should toggle this back. Oh, in fact, we should if we want to go do the code thing. So, okay, we'll do this as much as we can. I don't know. We've got a lot of connected rooms as well here. Like if we power stuff up. Does the aquarium power up this room backwards? Because we like never turn this on. I guess not, no. Well, it was interesting to find out. Okay, thank you, dogs. Unlocking the doors for me. Oh, and a key. I'd rather get the other thing first. So let's do the library, since I think that's going to have a book in it for me. It's going to have the uncensored thing, isn't it? Oh, magnifying glass. It's a good place to find this, actually. Wait, what's going on over here? This is different, isn't it? No, this is exactly the same. It's these two things that I'm suspicious of. Maybe I get to write my own book at one point. The history of Orindia, Ajira to Iraja. Yep. First era to last era. By Caleb Manning. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Whew. Strap in, folks. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations yet to come. I can see why they censored all this out. I mean, as a not saying it was fine for them to do so, but I can see why, as that kind of government, they would have censored it. Although they didn't do it, did they? It was my uncle that did it as a joke, I think. Anyway, Castle Orindia, interesting. It's a cool looking castle. It's reminding me of the maze books I had as a kid. I can imagine like having a maze that you have to find the paths to walk along or whatever. Agira. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often known as Agira, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable I can't speak. Considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris. By the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry along every thoroughfare, from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. Yeah, it's like the whole set of like Arch Ares, Orinda Ares / Fen Ares, and Araja. So it's interesting that there's a realm called the Last Era. Like, I wonder if we'll have some explanation of that. Second era, it was the 4th king of Orindia who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and hot spring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. So yes, that double confirms the angel's name. Yes, okay. Is there an angel for each realm? Maybe? Probably not, given that the angels are like an Orindan thing. But yeah, Draxus for death. Royalty, I never actually wrote it down. I definitely did. Maybe I saw it and was like, I'm not confident enough in that to write it down. Where's my pen? Is that my pen? Sure. So, Orinda. Oh yeah, it was one of the questions in the final exam. So the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. So yeah, obviously I need to be keeping an eye out for like modes of transport, like society types or whatever. Let me get that page available as well. Where is it? Here it is. Arch Ares is the only one I'm missing. No, that's not true. Araja and Arch Ares are missing the mode of transport. What are my options? Naval, roads, horseback. Just thinking about the horse and carriage in the Curse of Blackbridge. But where was that set? That was set in Orinda Ares, wasn't it? Train, aviation, camel, turtleback. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gives to the southern region of Araja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. Yep, so we got that right. Did I ever write that down? Yes, poetic. Yeah. The Third Era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the Third Era is defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares. Okay, so it was all railways at this point, to the southern shores of Araja. I mean, maybe it's just railways to all of them. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bonds and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. So it's possible they're all rail. Interesting. As the kingdom of Orindia Ares entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. I mean, I guess I could double check these. I mean, they're definitely right here. King Desolates III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing. So how did you take power? Well, I guess we'll find out maybe. A slight shock to not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Desolates was renowned as the king of the people. It was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington, okay, here we go, to the public stage of Oris, and then it went to the grand city of Fen, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare, yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Okay. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. Oh, we're probably going to find out where the battle was as well, aren't we? Although I think I must have got that right, maybe? On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. Hold on, I didn't take everything in. Died of old age, far from the growing unrest in the western city of Fen. Okay. On the very next day, 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV, shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the insurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a centre of splendour, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city's streets, stained in red. Okay. So, the realm's regiments, so the official, army of Orinda just went to Fen and, I guess, killed people. Pacification of Fen. Morning Bay. Okay. That's interesting. So is this the north shore of Morning Bay then? And that's the south shore with the grand city of Fen on it? I guess. There are boats here. I mean, that's a mode of transport, but it's war, so they're probably using lots of modes of transports, maybe? Lots of modes of transport, sorry. Let's back over here. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbours. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Listen to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favours to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. That was in the final exam. I think we figured that out anyway, though. So it was Araja that didn't join them, I guess. However, even with the tide turning in their favour, victory did not come easy. Also, we have that on a page somewhere. Where I put like yeah, here we go. History questions. Which country did not ally with Fen Ares? Araja, yeah, okay. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honour of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen, Ares, Arch, Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colours of the bands we raise, but by that which connects us, a land that we each call home. So this is the same author that was also like arrested or disappeared or whatever. So I wonder if it was this book that caused that. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Okay, so don't know if I gained anything like significantly new there, except the idea that maybe they're all train realms. Maybe. I'm not certain of that though. But everything else, I think I kind of knew. But it was nice to have like a bit more detail to it, I guess. Sure. Okay. We keep going, I guess. Do I have anything to look at in the book up here? I've got another stamp to find, haven't I? Which realm do I not have the stamp for? That'd be good to know. Then I can like think about it whenever I encounter some stamps. Oh yeah, is that something to read? Yes. What's this? The 7th M, XIIV. Maybe it's not Roman numerals. There's a bunch of letters. VQZLWSKRJ, which I kind of recognize from somewhere. NKA code, like Sinker code. SKRJ is down there again. So, yeah, same set of letters. QZ. Well, there's a B before it as well, but not up there. FNUP. JRK. There's like 1 to 9. 1 to 9 there. What's this at the bottom? Sinkerco. Something. I can't read that at all. I don't know. Am I supposed to get something from that? There's probably something in there, so I should write it down, make sure it's in my questions, because I don't think it is currently. And then, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. Should I write down the letters in case they come in useful? It's a lot to write down. I'm not going to write down the letters. Claim ticket in library Zoom. Okay. It might be nothing, but I'm not sure. It's interesting that these end up here as well. Can't seem to ever pass it up. All my contraptions. So we've got Fed Aries, Morjai, Nuance, Araja, Orinda, Archeries, Vera, and then the only remaining one is Kororika, which we're expecting to be orange. Okay. Was I not expect to see that maybe in the dorm room? Maybe I've missed it, possibly. We're expecting an orange stamp for Kororika. Okay. Plenty of steps, don't need to worry right now. Oof. I guess we get the showroom and it would make the dining room even better. But then we could also get an item here, probably, that would be useful. What have we got? This is always handy. But do I care about it that much today? Like, the house is almost filled in. It could still be handy. I don't want that because I want to spend the gems. That for rewinding. Let's just get the ornate compass. Okay. Probably not going to be handy going down this way. Whatever. I mean, it's definitely not going to be handy going down that way. I do want the break room because I want to try and get closer to doing that thing. I guess they're all dead ends. Sure. Well, okay, so what happens? I guess you won't rotate, right? Yeah, okay. I was thinking, like, what happens if I put a door going out of the house? Well, it does not allow it. Okay, let's do this. 14. What? What does this mean? I was just thinking, like, oh, we still haven't seen the rounding symbol or whatever. No, we have seen the diamonds now, haven't we? What the heck does this mean, though? Is it like a third of 9? Is it 3? So you can divide the thing up into fractions. I wonder if you can do any size fraction as well. Can we do a half? So this would be 5 times 3, 15. This will be what? Well, because it's the third, we'll be back at 20 again. Okay. Okay. Wow. We're doing new things. Who said maths can't be fun? I mean, lots of people say that, but I mean, I find even maths that isn't designed to be fun like this is fun. Okay, we have access to this, but we don't need it. Okay, back around we go. Am I going to go down and look at the... Yeah, let's go do it. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh. So I need to change this over. And that's fine, because that's a dead end now, right? Yeah, well, unless we want to go to the antechamber. But we can already access the antechamber from below, so... Okay, so don't forget we can open the antechamber, the room 46 door. We can also go look at the thing here. I think I have to do 5, don't I? 2, 3, or 4? No, 5, yeah. Yep. Okay. Then we go down. I don't really have any other ideas though for the 4-digit codes. I could scour every single note, I guess. Like Mora is a word that exists in this world. It's 4 letters long. Room. Lots of rooms in this thing. So whenever I think about the angel pointing thing, I always think of this as well. Can I like... You're not an angel, are you? I mean, you might be an angel in terms of your personality, but... This definitely isn't interactive. Like, you wouldn't put somebody pointing like that unless it meant something. I mean, maybe he's pointing at the door. Can I close the door? Is there something on the back of the door? Is there something in that bit? What is that? Oh, it's like ventilation, but it's only on one side. This game is literally unplayable. I still suspect that these might be something. Like, they could just be decoration, but there also might be a puzzle related to them in some way at some point. Interesting red vase there. This is the wall I wanted to consider smashing. I mean, I could still do that, I guess. Need to get the coat check though, which will never show up, of course. Oh, I was going to drain that. I mean, I can do that later. It's this way, right? It's like already connected up. Yep. Should I do the north lever first? Or I guess I should rotate this. So it's that one, I'm pretty sure. But I think I want that end pointing at it. Yeah, because that's the way to look at the reservoir. But maybe I should go there again in case there's a clue on that side. Let's first go for the lock again. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Go pull the lever as well. 4-letter code. I presume there's just something somewhere that says it, maybe? I've still never opened the diary. Maybe the diary's got it in. Do I want to try doing train on one of these? I don't love just it being a bit of a guess. And the fact that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess there's only 7 modes of transport by 8 countries. So there is going to be a duplicate in there. I would rather do it a different way though. Costa Rica's orange. Do we know how they travel? No. Maybe it says on the stamp. And their weather? No idea. Maybe the dorm has some clues about that? That's Costa Rica there. Araja. Arch Aries, Veneries, Orindia Aries. So I've done those two, yes, and not Araja yet because, or not these two because of the transport, and not this one because of transport and weather, and not this one because of. Oh, I have done this one. I have done this one. Okay, that's my third one. Okay. Then these two would be, I'm missing weather, which I think is probably wind, and type of society, I'm actually not sure. Is there anything that fits well with watery? Not really. I guess like martial maybe, or I don't know. And then this is nuance, aviation, and I need weather and society type. Yeah, so I still need quite a lot. We did pull the lever, right? Yeah, still. I think. Yeah, I did pull it. If I can ever get through there. Probably at some point. They wouldn't put this here if there wasn't a way of clearing it, right? Wait, what? Oh, I don't remember having to press that. Huh. Interesting that there's gears down there as well. I guess... Is there another path down there? It doesn't really have like a door at the end of it though, so maybe not. I mean, that does look suspicious though. Huh. Huh. Okay. Can I sneak along this? I guess I'm not daring enough. 4-digit code to go in here. Well, so it's like Orindia themed. Oris? An O. What have we got? A room. Nope. The 8 is very suspicious. Rose. Era 8. The 8 is very suspicious. What would it be? Like, it's got to be part of it, right? Room in 8. I'm kind of worried that I'm still coming here. We 8. Weak. We 8. We definitely can't do like Mary, right? Sure, this was one of the first ones I tried, yeah. Okay, is there a clue? Like right here? I think I just don't have it right. Gear. Can I spell gear? It's the gear room, I guess. I don't think there's a G. Nah. Bad 8. Maybe the 8 is a red herring. Bees. Obviously not. I tried Oris already, right? There's no O there. Is there any other, like, what are those red marks on it? I guess this arrow is pointing at the letters. Cat. Cats. Castle. Sacred. Could we do like north, east, south, west? I don't think so. Also, they could go in any order, really. Bays. As in Bayesian statistics. Are there other places to get to? There can't be though, can there? Because I can't rotate this while I'm up here. So no. Let's go across to that again, just in case there's a clue there that I didn't pick up on last time I was there. I think I've been there a couple of times though, but still, let's see. I think a tomb day would be good, wouldn't it? I mean, I'd also like have to have a very specific set of things happen on tomb day, but we do now know a strategy for drawing the her ladyship's chamber. I have to draw it from the north. So we'd have to like loop around the map and start from the top, or like come in through the foundation, I guess. This is also like Orindian. I like the drumming. There's like nothing here. Entry level, full drain, dock level, DOCK. It's interesting that it's written uppercase, and it is 4 letters long. Should I check my... It feels a bit random, but I mean, it could be. I mean, there's got to be a reason it's written uppercase, right? There's no D in the first column. There's an O. There's a K in the last column, but there's C in the third column, so it's not that. Why is it written uppercase? Should I write it down as a question? Like it is weird, right? You wouldn't do that just randomly. There are other things in the game that are like that as well. In fact, should I write down all the words that are written in weird... I totally should. I totally should. I can remember 3 of them right now. One of them is here, Doc. Bridget. So Doc, above gear room. Bridget in the pantry. What's the other one I can think of? I can't remember which word it is. It's either east or west in the office. There's something going on there, like weirdly capitalized words. Weirdly capitalized words. Dock, bridge. East, west, one of those two. I don't have the answer for that thing, sadly. Okay, I guess we're heading back up then, are we? I guess so. Unless I can have some incredible insight right now. In a sanctum, 4 letters. No, I don't know. I need this to be connected all the way around. Okay. That looks cool down there. Though it doesn't look like anything's actually connected to anything else, though maybe it's just hard to see. Okay. It's down there as well. More cogs, more gears. Really gotta get that diary open, haven't I? Feels like it's very significant to do that. Is there anything else? There was a clock in here that I was also suspicious of. With like a stopped time. A stopped clock. Over here somewhere here. Yeah. So last time that happened it was meaningful, but I guess if you're going to put a grandfather clock in storage, it would be because it's broken, so maybe it's just broken. That's a very specific time. It's also not a valid time at all. Maybe it being a non-valid time is a sign that I shouldn't pay attention to it. What are you up to? You got anything written on you? Like the one in the cloister? I bet there's hidden stuff in rooms I've been through a million times. There's almost certainly guaranteed to be. Back up we go. I do still find it weird that that's a transition. Like, it's clearly like a loading screen. Given that you can literally just walk out of the house, go down through a tunnel, and end up in the same place without a loading screen happening. So it's, like, the game is clearly able to do all the like non-Euclidean teleportation stuff that it does. I mean, it doesn't have to actually involve any teleportation, really. I guess it would, yes. Like at some point. I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe this is the only place that non-Euclidean teleportation happens, but that's not true, because like there's all sorts of weird stuff going on just going through the rooms as well, especially when you can see outside. You can see that the house doesn't match with, like, I think all, like, I mean, certainly all the rooms are disappearing, no matter, like, you don't render rooms that aren't there in a game. But But I imagine it's like what it draws outside of a room, it's got nothing to do with what rooms have been placed in those positions. Well, it might have a little bit to do with it, but yeah, it's not like you're seeing the same geometry from the outside, basically. Where am I going? I guess we can go this way. Is this what we're doing? We're still exploring. I guess I kind of want. I mean, power hammer could be cool just to walk around with it and see if there's anything breakable. Pump room. That's what I was going to do. Okay, we can do it. This might take a bit of time. Oh, I guess I don't need that powered. Unless I need to, like, move stuff in and out of it, but I don't think I would need to. So we're going to drain the reservoir again, just in case there's more stuff down there. We did get a Sanctum key down there, though, so that is maybe a sign that there's probably not going to be anything else there. Wait, how? Oh yeah, we fill up the pool and these two. So the pool is the last one. It's connected to here, which is pump. So we do that, I think. And the reservoir. Oh no, it's not that one. This one. And get it into here, which is where it would go. And then also set this one up. Let's go. Well, I can't change it right now. That way. So that'll go into the pool. Okay. Let's do that a few times. It's weird that the texture on the blue stuff moves with the blue stuff. It's like it's a painted thing. Wait, in fact it's stretching? It's totally scaling, isn't it? That's weird. Yeah, I think that is the scaling with the thing. So that is literally just a rectangle with a texture on it that's stretching out and the texture's stretching with it. Okay, and then we don't have to actually mess around with that tank at all, do we? Just do this. Cool. And down we go again. Don't think we have a reason to look at that again, do we? Down we go. Oh, I mean, do we even have keys to do this? I guess we have a few keys, don't we? But maybe I should try and get the locker room or something first. I guess one thing to find out, which I don't even know yet, I don't think, is whether the boxes stay open from before. Got 11 keys, probably enough, right? Okay, they did. Okay, I mean, so I stopped focusing, but yes, they do stay open. Okay, it might mean there's not really much down here to find at this point. I could just like open them all, not care about what the messages say, basically. Should I write them down anyway? Box containing allowance tokens is marked by this. It's a red thing. I can't even remember what the rule is now for all that stuff. Right back to the beginning. Blue true, red lies unless written by hand, so this is a lie. I mean, we already found the allowance tokens, right? So I'm not sure I'm getting anything out of this, but whatever. We might as well try and open every box. Interesting little gap there in the geometry. Oh, Santa key is in a white box. Wasn't there a label that said the greens are all lies? Where did it end up being? Oh, it ended up being in the one that's like hidden, right? Up here, this one. Or did it not? Or did it have both that and a note in it? I'm not sure. I can't remember if I just was really lucky last time. I don't believe any of these notes at this point. I think I've basically almost opened them all. I don't think I got any notes last time that had the symbols on them. Maybe I'm misremembering. But now I'm suddenly getting loads of them. Well, I guess we can just open a few. Make sure we've still got a few keys left, and we can come back down later. So the black box, green memo, but then there's a thing in here saying all the green memos are lies somewhere, I think. Maybe this is the last one for now? I think there's nothing else to find down here. More than 2 boxes contain prizes, but that's a lie. No, wait. Yes, that's a lie. So I think we have everything because we've got the allowance tokens and we've got the Sanctum key. There's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes left to open. So if we get to the end of the run and we've got a bunch of keys, then I guess we'll come down and finish this off. But pretty sure we're done with that. Is there anything else we need to do in there as well? So the office would help me determine whether east and west is one of the words that I want to write down with capitalization. Bridge. Dock. East, west. Huh. Huh. They're all like kind of location-y type things, like they might be like part of a route or something. Let's go fill in that space then, I guess. Wait, this is completely the wrong way. I guess we can go through the weight room and do it. Oh, this is open. I forgot about that. Oh gosh. Oh, get a basement key. Is there a weirdly capitalized word on here? Is there a weirdly capitalized word in here? Nope. So we need the king on his throne. And then behind the last door of 8. This is the gardener's message, as we now know. That's pretty much everything in here, isn't it? There's that. Which we will do at some point. I think we know what to do. And then coming here at that time didn't do anything, sadly. Maybe it's the time of some like particularly important event in their life or something. So the clocks are stopped to kind of just represent the importance of that moment. Maybe. Oh, I guess we're not doing... Oh, there's still potential we could do the secret garden thing here. Could happen. Wow. Well, it's not where I'd want to put the furnace, but then I don't think that's happening today anyway, is it? You could redraw. More likely to draw red rings. More likely than this. Let's just redraw, see what we get. Sure, and then we can draw down there without risk. Oh, I didn't step into it, did I? I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm very much a fool. Yep. I guess I could do the keycard thing as well. It's not going to be relevant at all. Hello? Oh, there's a key there. Wow. They're hard to see. Yeah, I didn't step into it. Whoops. I mean, I've got loads of steps, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, I can't go that way. I can go that way. Should we try and go through the other door in the pump room? Well, then we'll know how to get into the... how to go through that great hall. This way, okay. Sure. Could I use that key on one of the boxes downstairs? Okay, but it gives us a bit of a shortcut, which is nice. I bet one of these doors has the keycard in it, actually. Oh no, we already opened that one. Oh, okay, so that tells us actually it's definitely this one. Let's open it and see. Not that I need the keycard, but I think the keycard is almost certainly in here. Nope. Just a gem. Cool. Another door open that we can access. I think we can access all 3 doors. Yep. Okay. Observatory. 46 stars. We should probably try and go further than 50, because I think we'll get that constellation a lot, even like higher, at even higher numbers. Because the reason the constellation disappears is because it has so many stars in it, right? I could buy some food, but I don't really need it, do I? Yay, I can do this now. Where am I going? I'm going to the dark room to step into it, just so I can come all the way back again. Sure. Boop. I accept. Okay, there it is. La 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 la. Oh, hello. Wait. Why does it turn off? I'm not protected from it. I didn't use the night shield on it. Huh? Weird. It's not powered. I don't even know if that does that. Huh. Any weirdly capitalized words in here? HS. Oh, there is a thing in here that is good for magnifying, right? What did it say again? It's the one that's like of the people in the kitchen, or in the dining room. Yeah, what's that say again? Green memos found in Hartley's room always false again. It's that thing. But what colour is this memo? Ah, it's red, and it's not handwritten. Oh no! And it's funny that Hartley's room is there. That is Hartley's room, isn't it? Interesting. Looks suspicious. Okay, I don't know why this room is not dark. Normally, I'd have to step in here to like then go back and change it. Oh, I can do this because of the crown. I guess I'll get the dining room. Have a delicious meal, a very delicious meal because of that. Plus this, plus the showroom bonus. Yep. Dinner is indeed served. Why do I want the office to look at that thing? Oh. Should I just do it and not care about these? Like, what reason do I have to care about them? I don't really have a reason, do I? Let's just do the office. And we get the experiment thing as well. Cool. So yeah, it was on this note this note? West and east. Again, west, east. But those are capitalized like the rest of the note, whereas west is like lowercase. Okay, just writing that down. Interesting. Whether it matters if they're lowercase or not. Like dock is uppercase, bridge is lowercase, west is lowercase. Huh. Bridget's here, but bridge is spelt, well, capitalized normally. I mean, I could spread. Oh, there's the keycard. I really don't care about any of this right now. Should I just read your... I don't know. Let's get the walk-in closet. Maybe we get to do the observatory again. We do not. A delicious cupcake. 10 steps. That was only 3 things. Oh, hello. I mean, sure, useful, but not really now. Well, I guess I could do this and just pick stuff up as I go past it rather than, like, hunt it down. Yeah, okay. Any in here? Seemingly not. Yeah, the backs of these chairs, still interesting. Still intriguing. Where we go? I guess up here to the Great Hall again. Yeah, still not sure why that hasn't turned off the light. Did I do something else that stops that kind of stuff from happening? I don't know. Anything I want to do outside? Don't think so. Can't read those books. What do those arrows in the sauna mean? We'll never know. We'll probably know eventually, maybe. Hey friends! Oh, I got to eat my lunch. I've not found any of the coins that I spread. How? What? So I'm going to try and go south. Maybe I could just do it from the... No, let's do it from here. So that's... no, let's do it from there. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I can open that one. Will you open? You will. Okay, so that tells us that we're turning that way, at least. Right. Yeah, this is where bridge, it clearly is meaningful. It's capitalized differently. Bridge. It's not related to the... No, it can't be related to the pictures because they change depending on the location. Whereas this is the same everywhere. Bridge. Black bridge? Use. Get the vaults and do the experiment, I guess. We don't have a vault key though. Lots of money. Was the moon pendant in the showroom? I don't recall. Oh, this is here. Oh, we missed Christmas. Oh. Whoops. Guess we don't celebrate. Any weirdly capitalized letters in here? No, I don't think so. Anything to zoom in on it? On any of these? Probably not on the passport, right? Don't see anything on there either. Nah. Clearly we have to know this at some point as well, like understand why this is relevant at some point. Gray Daniels. Weird that you use a lowercase g. J Ribbon. Like we're gonna need to know these for something, but I don't know what. Samantha Hayes. SH. SH. GD. JR. Yeah, there's going to be some other clue at some point that makes me go, oh, it's to do with the names on the passports. Or like the dates or something. Yeah. I don't think it's to do with the journey because that's coming from the letters in the... oh, that's annoying. So can I just leave and come back in? Let's test if that works. So am I basically just spending steps to open a different door? I think so. Yeah, okay. Curious. Weird room. Yeah, the letters in the sigil room are how we do the journey. Is it here? It's here. I mean, I could get it and then walk around and see if anything's smashable. I've got to make a note. Put it back. Put it back. Because I definitely want to keep it for the secret garden. That's the last thing I think I care to check on. I guess we should at least check. Where is it? Did I not get it? Retrieve. Oh, you have to click on this as well. Okay. Should at least check it on that wall that I was suspicious about. Is there anything else? Not really, I don't think so. Did I smash anything in here? Smash. Smash. Smash everything. Smash, smash, smash. Oh yeah, down here. I mean, I could just walk around seeing if anything's smashable, I guess. Probably isn't the most efficient use of my time, because there'll probably be a clue for most things. Or like it'll be very clear. Can I smash the red vase over here? Smash! No. Is there anything smashable in this? I guess I smashed a wall in this place already. Can I smash you? No. Can I smash this vase? No. So let's smash some vases. This is probably not a sensible idea. Not a sensible use of my time. Smash this. Why is that wooden bit going to there? That's weird. I wonder if I can ever open any of these. Like the one in the archives. Smash. I could go out that way. Let's go just like check this wall. I can't do this everywhere, just walking around checking if anything is smashable. And I think it's the end of the run, isn't it? Here. This wall? Nah. As expected. Nothing smashable down there. Can I smash the, I mean, it's worth a check. Maybe you don't need a 4-digit code. Maybe you just smash through it. Unlikely, but you never know. Yes. That's it, yeah. Okay. It'd be funny if this was right. I don't expect it will be, but always worth a shot. So I had to press that button on there. That felt weird. That felt different. Like maybe the game's been updated in some way. Does that imply that maybe, like before, did it stay open? No, it didn't, because I had to go and do the boiler room thing again. Okay. Sadly can't smash this open. What a surprise. Any more ideas? Lake. Trinsdale Lake. Take. That 8 has got to be relevant. Day 8. Say 8. I mean, I'm just guessing random things at this point. Thy 8. Wait. Yeah, we've tried era 8. That doesn't make any sense anyway. 8. Something, 8. Something, 8. I don't know. We'll find a clue at some point. I'm better off finishing the day, starting a new day, finding some information that changes everything. Right? It's a much better plan. Okay, let's take it back. Let's take the thing back to where I got it from. because we are going to need it on another day. We should also check the moon pendants in the showroom. And then other than that, we should go to the break room and end the day there. Yes. Then we'll have a key card. I guess we can leave that trained. It does mean we can't access the lock boxes, but we'll deal with that. Oh wait, use the keys while we're here. Might as well, since we're not going to use them on anything else. Yeah. Okay. We'll probably be going back in there at some point as well. Once I know why. Something to do with the metro map, but I guess I've drawn that, so I don't need to go back in there for that. There's one here as well. So that's probably 6 I have to do. Black box is allowance tokens. That's a lie. I guess you can like take all the lies. Oh, it's full of the Sanctum key is in a blue box. And then like find the one thing that isn't mentioned in any of the lies. Okay, we can't open it anymore. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is all of them. Yeah. This is a hidden one over here. That's the one we opened already. Okay, there are 4 remaining. I mean, I guess I'll do it just because it'd be nice for them all to be open, but I don't think I'm getting anything from them. I mean, it'd be nice to know there's definitely not something in them, basically. It's just confirmation. Oh. Smash this wall. Would it have been quicker to go out the other way? To do what? Not to take this back, no. What's the rarity of the coat check? So why does it feel so rare at the moment? Standard. Wow, okay. Guess I'm just being unlucky. Okay. Put this back. Where is it? Power hammer. What's next? Showroom, which is back this way. That's how reckless with my steps I am. Just like wandering wherever. Oh, I'm gonna cross this. Okay. I guess it's just one turn, it's fine. This pattern could be a 4-digit code of some sort. Maybe if you like overlay these all in some way, you double up the ones that are doubled up. I don't know. Yep, over here, what have we got? Nah, we don't have the thing. Okay, so none of that's useful. So let's just go to the brick room. I have put the power hammer away. Yes. Brick room, where are you? Oh, you're here. Ah, don't want to go this way. Break room is not up there, it's over here. Cool. And we end the day. It feels so weird. Oh, house history. Is that just the... Yeah, okay. Oh, we can go back to day 1 from there. It's kind of funny seeing like how much more frequently I wouldn't fill the house in back then. But I guess it's not just like, it's not my strategy that, I mean, strategy has gotten better for sure, but it's also like, you get so many good upgrades. Yeah, look at that. Day 1, what a little house. What a little house. Wait, jigsaw house? That was a thing? Garden jigsaw house. Why jigsaw? Because of the number of puzzle rooms? Like 2? 3 puzzle rooms, apparently. Wait, what? What's the 3rd puzzle room? Billiard room, parlor. Oh, billiard room again, I see. I must have done the mirror room thing. Okay, anyway, cool. Let's call it a day. It's weird calling it a day when we've got so much stuff, but it is what it is. I did put the thing back. Yes. Okay. We are fine. Okay, so we read that book, and I don't think we learned anything massive from it. Maybe the train thing is relevant. So if I like keep going through the game and never find any other like form of transport that seems relevant for those places, I will just say train for them. But I'd like to give it a little bit longer before I do that, I think. All right, because clearly there's other like locations to find information about the realms as well. So, okay, see you next time, and who knows what will happen. I basically sign off every single video exactly the same way. I don't know what's going to happen next time. I don't have any plans. We're just going to do whatever can happen. All right, goodbye.